If you've ever wondered what those circles are protruding from your drywall walls, well, we've got good news and bad news. The good news is they're just drywall screws, and they're pretty easy to fix. And the bad news is you're gonna have to fix them, but don't worry, we're gonna show you how. Special thanks to Rona, our go-to supplier for all things renovations, for sponsoring this video.
One of the most common things we deal with when prepping a room is what we call nail pops. When the drywall is not fastened properly to the studs, what ends up happening is there's some movement in the drywall, but what doesn't move is the screw. And since the screw doesn't move, when the drywall itself pushes back and forth, that filler that sits in front of the screw pushes out. So what a lot of people will do is they'll simply scrape off the bump in front of the drywall screw, and then they'll fill that. And it will look great for a certain period of time until you lean on this wall again and all that filler pushes and puckers out again. So I'm going to show you a better way on another nail pop to show you exactly how to get rid of them once and for all. So I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but here we have another one that's yet to be exposed. In this nail pop, you'll see it may not look like much right now, but if you put some pressure on the wall, it starts to pucker out. And you can actually see the makings of another one just above it. I'm going to put screws above and below, and I'm not going to peel this drywall off just yet. We're going to see that the whole drywall is going to get sucked back and it's going to expose this screw. Now you can clearly see both of these nail pops as the drywall has been pushed back and sitting now tighter to the stud. So I can go ahead now, take the trowel and scratch off that extra mud. We have two options. We can either sink these in deeper, or what we like to do is actually just take them out because clearly they're not sitting in a great piece of drywall. So I'm going to take these out, and what I'll do is I'll put another one right in between them. Now, this drywall is going to be nice and secure in that section. Now that it's full of fresh drywall compound, you can actually push on the wall and see if you see any movement. In this case, we can't see anything. What we're going to do is we're going to let that dry and then come back for coat 2, and everything should be good to go. After removing a few of these nail pops, it looks like they used screws that are for metal. Now we're not sure if that's what caused any of these nail pops in the first place, but it's important to note that there are two different types of drywall screws. One for wood studs and another for metal studs. Stuff you need to know.
And there you go. Now you not only know what those circles are, but you know how to fix them. And that's half the battle. The other half is doing it. Thanks again to Rona for making this video possible. We recently had a project where we were tasked with replacing the treads on this old staircase. Now usually that would be a huge deal and a big project, but thanks to Durastair, it was easy and quick. Durastair makes pre-finished vinyl treads and risers that go on top of your existing treads and risers. That means no demolition and a virtually new set of stairs in record time. And you want to know where we got them? At Rona, of course. After you've cut them to size, you simply apply several rows of a strong adhesive to the bottom of the treads and then apply them to the existing treads. It really is that easy. Now, if you want to get those new treads nice and tight like we did, you can expect a little bit of damage on the stringers, but that's nothing a little paint can't fix, and it's well worth it to have snug fitting treads on your new set of stairs. But let's not lose sight of what's really important here. You can have the look of a brand new set of oak treads and risers, if that's what you want, in the blink of an eye, and that wasn't possible before. Plus, since they're pre-finished vinyl, and as the name implies, they're extra durable, so you know they're gonna stay looking this good forever. So next time you have a staircase that's in need of a facelift, or any other home renovation project, head to Rona. They've got great products and expert advice, ready to help you with any project that you have in mind.